Start co-creating with God. Ask him, God, what can I start doing today to change my life tomorrow? You have to be so fed up with where you're at in life, whether it's your weight or your success rate or who you're with, that you finally make a change and you actually stick to it. And the thing about being stuck and being where you're at, it's your fault. And I know this is like going to be a little bit of tough love, but if you need to hear this right now, and if it lights the fire inside of you to actually take the initiation, take the step to what it's going to take for you to change your life, then so be it. But I want you to hear me out completely. There is something in this video for you. Here's the thing. When we do life outside of God, we feel shame. When we sin, we feel shame, regret, remorse. And here's the thing about sinning and living outside of God. I'm going to put these back on because it's bright. There's a reason why God gives us a roadmap to living life and to not sinning. He protects us from heartbreak and heartache. There are so many times in my life where if I just turned away from sin, if I repented and I actually ran to God instead of running down the road of sin, then I would be way further ahead in my life. And I know that for a fact. The other thing about sinning, this is for someone that needs to check their own heart, because if you are sinning, you're spending day after day and you're like, God will forgive me, it's fine, God will forgive me. That is crushing God's heart. And how good of a child and disciple are you if you are willingly crushing God's heart? Like, he feels things. The Holy Spirit feels human emotion. Jesus wept. He felt everything that humans felt when he was here on earth, and they still feel it. And it's like, as far as life and wanting to change, you're not going to make a change until you're fed up, until you've said, you know what? No, this has been enough. I've been treated badly enough. I'm fed up with my weight. I'm fed up with feeling like crap. I'm fed up of sinning and doing it day after day after day and not changing for God. It isn't until you completely are fed up with where you're at in life that you actually start to make the change, and you can change your life overnight. Like, you can just wake up and make the decision, okay, I'm going to be a morning person. I'm going to actually have food before my coffee. I'm going to get into the Word before I go and consume social media. It's making these little micro changes that over time you look back and you're like, I have a completely different life. But it isn't until you make that decision that you're fed up with exactly where you are. Are you sad? Okay, get out of bed and go for a walk. Are you frustrated with this person in your life because they keep walking all over you? Cool. What are you doing to speak up for yourself? Like, we live in a world now where we can seriously do whatever we want with our life. You want to change your life, you want to stop being broke, go get a side hustle. Do you want to completely change your career? Go back to school. Like, I think we overcomplicate the fact that our life is our own, and it isn't until we make that decision for ourselves. Nobody is coming to save you. God is not going to make you go to school and get the skills that you need to get and make you apply for that job and automatically have something drop into your lap. Like, you have to be a co-creator of your world with God. Start co-creating with God. Ask him, God, what can I start doing today to change my life tomorrow? Just know that the actions that you take today are going to be for the future you. Does it suck to eat a whole food and clean and like not have all the cookies in McDonald's right now? Sure, but tomorrow you're gonna feel so much better because of it. Like, we need to start thinking in terms of bettering our life tomorrow and doing those things, working backwards from that. When you co-create with God, life gets so much more beautiful. And it doesn't mean that everything becomes easy. It just means that God is going to set you in the right positions, but you have to start taking control of your own life. You have to make that decision, and we have our free will. He wants us to co-create with him. So it's inviting him in and saying, God, I'm ready. I'm fed up. I've had this XYZ happen. What steps can I create today to take for a better tomorrow, to be that person I want to be in the future? And you guys, motivation is false. It's not real. Motivation comes after you actually start doing the thing. So if you're like, I'm going to wait till I'm motivated to lose 50 pounds, you're never going to lose 50 pounds because that motivation is not going to come. It comes from action. And it's my prayer that you see this video and you get something out of it, but you actually take action. You take control of your life. You start co-creating with God and seeing, how does God want me to live? Honestly, what would Jesus do? WWJD, what would Jesus do right now in this situation? if you're depressed or sad or lonely or any of those things, you can get yourself out of that situation. And I'm not trying to undermine the fact that there are some very real chemical imbalances that take place. I had panic attacks every day for almost 2 years. I'm freed from that. God took that from me because I took the action. I started to seek help. I went to therapy. I talked to my friends. I went to my church group. I started surfing. Like, I actually did the things that it was going to take to calm my nervous system and to rewire it. So what I'm saying is you have control. Like, stop waiting for someone to save you. Stop scrolling on YouTube, waiting for the perfect message or the perfect like the perfect validation for you to change your life or to go for that job or to go for that relationship. Like, here's your sign. Here it is. Your sign for whatever it is that you want to change or explore or be better about. I hope you actually take the action, and I hope that you realize that you have full creative control over your own life. But when you invite God to co-create with you, it becomes that much more magical. If this helped, subscribe, drop a comment, say what's up. We're gonna go co-create our life right now. We're gonna go for a little walk, and then we're gonna go to the gym, and then we're gonna go make some good food, and then we're gonna go help some clients heal. If you have any health issues like gut problems, hormone problems, weight gain, anxiety, there's a link below to work with me one-on-one to get to the bottom of your health problems. But again, you guys, you have full control of your own health. You have full control of your own reality. You just have to decide that you're fed up enough to actually take the action.